Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and today I'm reacting to your comments. Ngifuna ukuzwa ukuthi nithini. And I want the world to know ukuthi nithini, like my comments. So today ngizofunda ama-comments from ama-videos ka Isencane Lengane. I'll do a separate videos for ilokhuzana uthando nesithembiso. So today I'm just gonna do Isencane Lengane and react to your comments and and answer them. A lot of them kodwa-ke I've answered them, but I just wanted to come here and do this video. It's more like my viewer appreciation day because I want to say all of you guys by name. So if you commented on my video, then you're probably gonna hear your comment. So I'm gonna start with Isencane Lengane season 3 episode 16 is the Hope for Tando. That's why we were doing a review episode. And Uzandi Masombuka uthi maybe there's a deeper reason why the parents would assume that it's a lie. Tando has been keeping secrets from her family for years now. Okay, so Uzand, I guess she is responding to me saying that I don't understand if abazali bakaThando kuthiwa kubona uThando uyagula. I did not understand their reaction. That's what I said on the video because I don't understand their reaction because if umntana bethu uyagula, I'm gonna be like, really uyagula, which hospital, and I'm gonna be rushing there. So I didn't understand their reaction and usho njalo yena ukuthi maybe they do have reasons. I mean, I guess, and bathi uThando has been keeping secrets from her family for years now. Yeah, I think we must remember ukuthi uThando was not raised by her father, but at the beginning of the show, not only did it seem like she wasn't raised by her father, but it also seemed like she wasn't raised by her mother. Uma wakhe ngathi bekuyilo muntu nje omusha njalo noma unomama omusha. Really umuntu uthanda abe close kuyena ugogo. And honestly when she went wayoshada umuntu okhale kakhulu laphayana kaMsomo ugogo. Okufile ngathi she had a greatest loss from ukushada kaThando. So I guess ukuthi she wasn't that close vele to her parents and we can't expect her to disclose everything. But I hear what Uzandi Masombuka is saying here. And then Roto says, Uroro, mina ngithi uRoto, hayi bo ngiyapeta. Uroro uthi, this episode gave me stomach pains. Hey, you were not alone, nami it did. I'm really concerned about the whole situation. Honestly, something is not right with Tando and Usacela and Tando's parents. Tando's parents' approach is very wrong, which makes me doubt that they have a clear intention. I was annoyed at Tando's dad and his family seemed so concerned and want to take Tando back. Why do they have to wait this long to show that they love and care about her? On the other hand, I highly suspect that Siakela is abusive, but more manipulative towards Tando. Tando is young and pregnant. Siakela was a first. She doesn't know anything about love and marriage except this thing with Siakela. So it's easy to be confused on what action to take. Tando is smart, but Siacela is able to control her mind with some lame reasoning and don't have proper guidance. They probably don't even realize that by refusing or hiding from the producers, it means bread out of their mouth and the little Lamuka on their way. Remember when Siacela convinced Tando to tell Lamuka that they had sorted their issues out, shamed he robbed her and bribed her and kiss nyana nje hayi. I get what she's saying. Nami, I do suspect that I know what abuse is something very serious, so we can't throw that word around a lot. But I do feel like there is more to that between equal relationship here. There's more manipulation that we have seen. Nami leya scene leyana when usecela was like hambo tshela ubaba ukuthi sesizilungisile izinto zethu when they hadn't done it. Really for me it was manipulative and isinike nje just a picture ukuthi kahle kahle bathethana kanjani in their relationship. So yeah, and sometimes ngiyaba nama questions. I'm glad ukuthi uMakathando uye wambuza ukuthi ene uyakushaya yini at one time, because I think it's a question that a lot of us have sometimes, ukuthi mhlampe akukho yini okwenzekayo esingakunaki thina mhlampe ama-producers that they don't get to see mangabe befikile i-crew izoshuthi i-show, could there be something that they're not showing us, yabona? Nami ngiyakuba nalawo ma-worries ngempela, ngoba indlela nje uThando avele athambe ngayo uma ngabe sekufike uSiyacela, I'm hoping that we are wrong lapho. And then uRoro futhi uphinde athi, Dano, do you think we need to start a Fund Thando and Siyacela campaign? These kids need serious guidance. There's too much of blind men leading the blind here. I agree as with any they do need guidance. And honestly, it's just that mangabe abantu bezoba involved kwi-situation ekanjena. I remember when kulokhuzana kumnakwethu, people got involved with i-issue kalokhuzana. Ubani ngabe lo wankosikazi lo beyiswa ilokhuzana, unkosikazi wesibili. And it became messy. It became really, really messy. And it was something that they had started wanting to help Umashelembe, a group of those ladies wanting to help Umashelembe. So my reluctance in saying that maybe we want to start something to say, listen, we care about you here, we think you are making a mistake. Our intentions might be good, but at the end, kugcine messy, because really we have to live and learn. So from that situation, that's what I learned. But sometimes, as much as we are concerned about people, but we need to let them live their lives and make the mistakes that they make, because if we get too involved, sometimes it gets messy. And it got messy ngoMasheleng, because to this day, I think kune-issue ukuthi abantu bamdonethela imali and allegedly she didn't get the money. I don't know. So yeah, so there was my reluctance in starting that campaign. But I did have feelings of somebody needs to find those kids and tell them, listen, if you don't show up for shows, then you're going to lose the opportunity of doing the show. And if you lose the opportunity to do the show, then that means that you're losing your income. Where are you going to get another job that comes so easy like this one? So yeah, but I do understand my concerns are, oh, nami angilalanga that day. I was, nami isisu singilumile. Singilumile. And then uNox Mkhize uthi, that's offensive, Dando, how? And then a laughing emoji. Not all teachers go around announcing their profession. You're spot on though. I think um, you are spot on though. I think Utando is surrounded by self-serving people. Since Utando is married and an adult by law, on that grounds, can any of the adults just come and say, I'm here to fetch my child, I'm worried about Chando? I wish the crew can go an extra mile to ensure her safety, because none of these adults are wiser. You know, I don't know. It's just that in South Africa, yes, we do use umthetho ukuthi someone is an adult or someone is underage, but khona izikhathi lana, whereas umzali, mina, I don't know, even if ingane was 21 and if she was in that marriage, I would have times when I would just go and fetch her. Aphindele mayiphindela, but I would just go and fetch her. Babize amaphoyisa kumabethane, just as an act of love and showing with no, I care about you that much, because I do not want you in this situation. Yeah, so I guess there are legal implications zokwenza lokho. Yeah, but uMakhosi Dlamini uthi sengathi angaba right uThando Shem, waze wahlukumezeka umntwana emncane bandla. Hey, wahlukumezeka but naye, she does have a choice to walk away, which she hasn't made that choice, and that confuses me honestly with uThando. I guess she did make a choice because uke waya kumawakhe, but then she made it because I'm sure, yes, uSiyacela uyahamba amlande lapha kumawakhe, but I'm sure ukuthi akamqukuli, amfake emotweni and ahambe naye ngenkani. I'm sure uyathi uThando siyahamba and he says something that convinces her to get into that car and go. So at the end of the day, it still feels like she does make that decision that she is going to go with uSiyacela. So naye uyangixanga naye uThando. And then uThuli Gasa uthi, ish yazi Ntando, mina ngilale ngikhala izolo ngendaba kaThando ibuhlungu inhliziyo yami. Yeah, it's a painful thing to watch, and I think for a lot of us, just as parents, we take it personal because uyayithatha into uyibeke la kuwena sekuyingane yakho lena who's going through this. And honestly, ibuhlungu nami that day I wasn't okay, Shem. I wasn't okay at all. Mangiqeda ukubuka that episode, it bothered me. But God, season has been bothering me, Vele, because Vele, even season one bothered me, but this particular episode bothered me because I felt like these producers are giving up on these kids, and rightfully so because they have work to do. But if they can't do their work because you are not around to shoot, what are they supposed to do? If the main cast member is not around to shoot, what are they supposed to do? So I feel like it had reached that point, and I'm sure Moja Love doesn't really want to give up on that show because that show, like I said before, that show is said to be number four best doing shows kuMoja Love. Number four. Number four kaMoja Love. Ishow number four kuMoja Love beats the Queen kuMzansi Magic. Uyayazi the Queen ukuthi ithandwa kanjani. I-viewership yelokhuzana Isencane Lengane, it's more than the Queens. So you can imagine this show is a treasure for Umoja Love in terms of finances. It brings a lot of people bezoyibuka. So I'm sure now, but they're not going to give up on the show that easy because they need this show as their income stream. But I guess if it becomes impossible to do the show because the cast members are not there to shoot the show, then they have every right to be like, you know what, this is this, let's look at other shows that we can do because this is just wasting their time, because we don't know how many times they've gone to nabafike bangabafice laphayana olundi, asazi ukuthi sebeye bangangaki. Okay, and then we go to the next video, which was the one that I did, the love letter to Thando and Shacela. Please don't quit your job. I was just begging them. I'm hoping that they see the video and they realize what they're doing is something very serious because they quit that job. Lungile Luphahla says, "Oh, yini Thando, you feel for them. This is a good thing you did. It shows you care for them. They must come back." Honestly, I don't care a lot about that relationship with Ulukuzan between them, even if they broke up, even if they divorced. I really don't care for that relationship because I think the whole marriage shouldn't have taken place. But to be realistic, is that marriage is what makes them money because that marriage is what makes Umoja Love comes and do the show because they are still together. Basalaphayana kadlamuka. We don't know if the show would work if they separated Uthando. Mhlawumbe let's say Uthando gets to go to school in Cape Town, maybe UCT, and then usiyacela ahamba eThekwini kuMadoda. We don't know if the show would work the same and it would bring as many viewers as it does now. So, if we're being realistic, them staying together actually makes the show. So I felt like have they thought about the fact that if they're not showing up for scenes, that means good income. I said over corner. So it bothered me. That's why I wanted it was a vent for me to do that video. It's unlikely they've even seen they've even seen it. I'm hoping their friends will see it. Let me see how many viewers did I get on this video. Huh? I just see 4,200. Ah, no, 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 no. I'm sure a friend of a friend of a friend of a cousin of a mamman. I didn't realize this video is doing well. And then uDuduzile Lukozi uthi, thank you so much, Dana, for explaining this, especially to Thando, because maybe they don't have a clue. This will help Thando realize it is not a bad thing that it is not a bad thing that she is doing. You have to show them love. Please, somebody pass this message to them. I wish somebody could pass the message to them. I'm sure they are on YouTube. And I mean, don't you think if Utando has a profile on YouTube, they get maybe videos that are about them suggested to them. I don't know how if YouTube does that. But what I noticed about ama stars, ama reality shows akwaMoja Love, ngathi while the show is running, kune-restriction ethile ebakhona when it comes to your social media. I've seen them even with the mediums, abosisithembi and whatnot, aka-interact about the show on social media. I think maybe they feel like it creates a confusion ethile. So it's almost like they do put them on a time out when it comes to social media when the show is running. That's why sometimes I think lama profiles are no siyacela uthando, sometimes it's like fake profiles that people think it's really their profiles. Because I do think that Umoja Love, for certain shows, they put them on a time out with social media for some time, and then when the show is over, they go back. I don't know if that's official, but I've seen it ngala shows lawa ama mediums because that's what they do. It's not like while the show is running, you can be seeing ama status kabani kasithembi lana talking about the show. They don't do that. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody watches YouTube, guys. Even the people that said, yeah, we don't know how to watch YouTube. Most of our videos, they do. They just don't want to watch my YouTube videos about the They rather watch YouTube videos for strangers. But that's a video for another day. And you talk underscores at A. Please check out that channel. With him, what if it was part of their plan to get more attention for the next season? It's a possibility ukuthi nje masikhala siphethwe izisu. Mhlawumbe futhi it's created, it's just created drama engekho just so sizo hlala manzonzwana waiting for the next season. I hope that's the reason, because then if that's the reason, then it means bahlakaniphile than we think. If that's the reason, then it means they're more intelligent than we think. That was who you talk ZA. And uthi Kilibo Mukwena. Ukilibo Ulebo or Kilebo Mukwena. I don't know what kind of muti they used on Tando, but how can she follow a man who keeps making horrible decisions like this? Kanti is Tando not able to think? You poor girl. That's the thing about Utando, is that Utando thinks very clearly. You know, Uthando, you would think, Mambuga, you would think, yeah, when this girl, we are here now. She's about to walk out of this marriage. And then, mhlawumbe unawo umuthi, angithi kuyiwena laphayana kumthandazi, mhlawumbe ubeyofuna zona izinto zokuthi mayisondela kuthando yonke into ivele ithi uthando. So it's possible ukuthi bayosebenzisa umuthi, I don't know, but nje kunaloko ukuthi she would think clearly ukuthi, you know what, this is over, this is not the kind of relationship I want to walk out of this. And then masefikile usiyacela, it's something different. So I get your point. Who's this? Lebo. I get your point, Lebo. It's a possibility. And then later ngubeni uthi, I thought Tando can think better than siyacela. I'm so surprised by this decision. Honestly, all of us are surprised. All of us are surprised because I thought if anything she would be the one to say, but siyacela, you can't say singayo shuthi, because masingayo shuthi ngesihole, you know. Then I see and appear for a scene. If you want to lie and just act like something else is happening instead of any do, you can do that with a reality show. Just act like you all love you love each other while you are fighting. Ama-cameras masehambile, just so you can get paid. They could have done that, but they chose different. So yeah, I don't know. And then there's Lindy Bodibe. Very true. I bet Secela is the one who declined. So Tando has no chance. That boy is full of himself. If Tando don't stand up for herself, I'm afraid that her life is doomed. Tando, move away from your so-called husband. But baby, there's no life. Move away and focus on yourself and your baby. Trust me, you are now an actress. You can apply to leave that boy and focus on your studies and yourself. Yeah, there's so much. That's why I'm saying good. And it's just that they are with people who are self-serving, who are thinking about themselves. I wish it was even the crew could advise them. You know, guys, you have an opportunity to start a business. You can start. Even if she starts maybe in an online shop and talk about that. Like I watch a lot of reality TV shows. Ne? Kuma Real Housewives, you will see somebody start a business in season 1 of the show, and they keep talking about their business. In season 2 it grows, in season 3 it grows. By the time they do season 10, that business is so big because each show is being watched internationally. So then I'm a businesses, I was like, free marketing for your business mangabe when's a reality show. So I don't think what's bona they realize what you are able to do is job. I mean, you can even make a t-shirts artist to some siyacela isithupethu sami or something and sell those t-shirts. People will just buy it for the fun of it. So I don't think ukuthi they realize ukuthi banawo my opportunities that they can take. And then uRosie, hayibo le video isinde kanje. Hayi, it's so nice to read your comments, God. And then uRosie Mokoqo uthi siyacela has something to do with this. I'm telling you, he's evil. Yazi usiyacela is not evil, he's stupid. Let me just say that he's not evil. He's just like stupid. When you say somebody is just dumb, yeah. Nje akahlakaniphanga nje nhlobo nje ukuhlakanipha naye izinto eyi-2 nje ephambene. So manje ama-decisions owenza ngaloko, I don't think ukuthi he's evil. So yeah, bese noThando elandela lo ngoba phela uThando fanele ngabe influencer in a positive way ukuthi no, we can't do that, we're showing up for work, we have work to do, siya emsebenzini, but no. And then uRethabile uthi, I think Thando was taken by surprise by Siyacela's cheating, so she couldn't handle everything that was happening, and she was really ready to leave Siyacela. On the other hand, as I was suspecting that the producers have something to do with Siyacela's cheating to bring the show Eva Vavum, he also couldn't handle the lie anymore as alahlekile uThando. On the other hand, ngiyamsola ubaba Siyacela, kungenzeka ukuthi uyena abamfihlile ngoba usebona ukuthi umama kaThando usezokhuluma izindaba zokubuyela kwey'nkomo. That's my theory. Here is one very good point uRethabile alishilo ukuthi she thinks the producers have had something to do with Siyacela cheating, and that he couldn't keep up with the lie, and that's one of the things that now he couldn't handle the lie anymore as alahlekele uThando. Here's the thing, there is a possibility vele nine eyenza ukuthi mina ngivuma ukuthi because I thought uSiyacela got intombi and ama-producers found out about intombi, and when they shot the show nentombi, you remember nje sidiniwe ukuthi angazi bengidinwe ngathi ukuthi basikhombisa uMato sifune Mato thina ku-TV. But there is a possibility and they pushed him to have that affair because they probably thought that was going to make the show more interesting. But instead of that, it just pushed us viewers into questioning our producers a lot, because a lot of the people were questioning why would they go and shoot affair Siyacela. And if you think about it, ever since engagement, we haven't seen Mato after one engagement, and they did remember we haven't seen her because they did receive some sort of a backlash after that. So why now senimshiya laphaya noLundu Thando seniyoshuta uMato? So if that relationship is still going on, how come bengasayishoot? Was it because of the backlash they received from the viewers? Or uSiyacela just decided he's not going to continue with the the storyline that they were forcing him to do. I believe ukuthi vele he is cheating, but mhlawumbe ama-producers they have banayo contribution towards that relationship developing as much as it did. And mhlawumbe that's the way uSiyacela convinced Thando. Maybe he said no, but I was told I must have this relationship so that it shows Okubek. I don't know. You can't put anything past producers of reality shows because they wanna get the drama going. And then uMpume Hlanguza uthi uThando is being controlled by uSiyacela. The thing of them not showing up was foolish and disappointing. Very foolish, Mpume, very foolish. uNomsa uthi zithuphethu ley'ngane shame, they will regret. Shame uThando Akacabangi Nkosi yami njengoba kwaze kwanzima. Hayi uthando disappoint-ile for most people. uLinda Dube uthi le ngane encane kaMfaka ididwa yini uJojo Tank. You guys are savage, hey? I think le kaJojo Tank ngiyihleke for like the whole day. Hayi bo Thando ngane yakwethu awusaboni nje ukuthi kudlalwa ngawo, hayi bo sizani ingane bo. And then nguSiyacela unqabile lokhu kusho uLinda Dube, nguSiyacela unqabile lokhu ukuthi uThando ayokushutha. Hayi njengoba ngishilo ngathi anything is possible ukazi. Hhayi sana nami ngiphoxekile uThando ngathi uzomoshela nje i-future yakhe kuSiyacela and uzophaphama seku-late. Totally agree with you guys. Totally agree with you guys. It's sad because bazorealize seku-late like honestly ukuthi what's happening with this thing of quitting the show. So I'm gonna read a few comments from that video that I did, yeah, about the Tabete family. It's doing well, 1.1k. Listen, our channel is very young, so once my video reaches 1,000, I'm like, okay, this video is doing well. I leave it alone. Okay, even though I have had videos that have gone up to 10,000 views when it comes to reality shows, but my videos I mean, if I get to 100 views, that's a lot of views, because I know it's not everybody that likes books. I'm hoping that in the future we can get a lot of views on those as well, but for now I'm okay. I'm not complaining about it, and so on this video where I was talking about the Tabete family, Urojo said, "Good morning, Dando. I had posted it in the morning. I'm worried about the Tabetes. Why now? And if I remember correctly, they did not even finish paying the damages. Why is it Temko's family helping? Why isn't Temko's family helping him to do the right thing first? Before they can take Tando to school, let them right their wrong." Exactly. Yazi ukuthi they were rushing to pay inhlawulo because they wanted to feel like they can have a say on uThando, because they wanted almost to take uThando abe on their side. But even lelo hlawulo abaliqedanga. But here they are in this episode talking about how much money they have, being business people and teacher by profession, ready to take uThando. No, take that money and help uThembinkosi ahlawule ngoba ninemali vele. So yeah, yilezo zinto ezenza ukuthi sibaquestione. uTenolo Mutsusa, questions and more questions. Tano, I'm waiting for the answers. Everyone wants to have a piece of Tando for their own selfish benefits, be it fame or whatever, including Usecela and his family, the father and his family. All these humans can't be trusted either. They cannot. I myself do not trust them. I don't want to lie. I don't trust any of them. Uthuthukile Ntuli uthi teacher by profession ayibandla. Zinjalo vele iy'hlobo zakobaba zivela uma ingane isiqede i-matric. That's why I say, what's wrong with my father's side of the family? There's always something wrong with the father's side. You trust me, even my side. The father's side, hey, there's something wrong. Ubonga uthi siyamthemba u-businesswoman. Hayi Bongi, you are alone there because I don't trust him. uPhumzile Zungu uthi the Tabetes are crazy nje, jiki sebenama-plans amakhulu kabi for her. Bebekuphi sonke lesikhathi, and if they loved her ngabe bebekhona empilweni yakhe, mhlampe ngabe akashadanga. Angifuni nokuyikhuluma-ke kathisha. Yazi nami leyo ukuthi bebekuphi, because they look like a healthy functioning family. Why were they not there for her? And now why sebevumbuka-ke manje? Hayi no, nami angibathembi for that reason. Bayaphambana abaThabethe ndini, bayacaphukisa, bafuna ifame qha. Phumi General Stores lowo. Phumi General Stores, is this a channel? I must check it out. Thabethe family bafuna ukubuka. If I was Thando bengizobashayisa ngomoya. Why now? Ngoba esephumelele. Nami mina bazovela ngithatha imali yami ngithi Moja Love, I'm going to UCT. Do you wanna do a spin-off? Thando kambe ngathini ngisho Thando tackles university, Thando in Cape Town. And they benze i-spin-off show and they follow me bashiye bonke lapho Dlamuko, ubani oThabetho, osiyacela bavele balandele mina. Uma ngifika laphayana, I get a new boyfriend, I get a group of friends, maybe 5 friends, so show it's more interesting, you know? Thando. And then you talk that I don't agree with the idea of marrying young people. That's me. That's me. Like I would totally refuse if my daughter wanted to get married. She's 17 right now. At 17 or anytime before 35. Mm-mm. Go and live your life, baby. So yeah, my comments saying Lawa on these videos that I recently did. Zelokuzan. Guys, I love your comments. I live for your comments. You're hitting sevens and sevens and giving more big my comments. And if you know, I answer them, I like them, and I answer them. So thank you so much. Yo, I don't know if it's official video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, guys, you can buy my stickers. Look here, below here, something that says sticker or super chat or whatever. Angazi something. Angazazi now lezi zinto, guys. Khona izinto oy'thengayo ama-videos ami. If you want to, if you've got extra money, of course. We are all struggling out here. Angazi YouTube, some of viewers might have money. But if you do have money that you want to donate to my channel, check out one of the stickers. But I think you have to have your card linked to Ilokuzana, to my pictures is YouTube. And yeah, but the members of my channel, they know how to do that. So yeah, you're welcome to do that if you want. Yeah, other than that, you are not to ukuthi awudonate akusho ukuthi awukwazi ukubuka. So yes, please share this video. Should you share this video with your friends? If they don't comment, because then the comments only belong to the people that comment. I don't know. Do whatever, you know. Ngiyanithanda kakhulu.